This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. With me, boxers Ben Shalom. Ben, we're just here before the show starts. Big double signing for Sky Sports. Very exciting time. You must be delighted to finally get over the line.
Yes, it's been a long road, to be honest. 6-7 months of looking like maybe where would Karriss and Lauren go. It's a gold medal, it's bronze medal, a couple obviously in women's boxing that we think can go all the way. So it was a fierce competition and just delighted to be able to get it over the line. Actually humbled that they've trusted their careers with myself, but obviously on the Sky Sports platform, let's be honest. And just delighted, and we're going to work every day to make sure that they reach their potential.
Sky and Boxer have kind of been at the forefront of tying up this crop of Olympians. It's something we've spoken about away from the camera, how competitive this market is right now. We saw them on the DAZN broadcast, Karriss and Lauren, before they came and signed for you. There's never been a better time to be a free agent and an Olympian right now.
Never been a better time to be a fighter of any sort, but yeah, particularly an Olympian. I think you've got to, as a promoter, you've got to invest your money wisely, and sometimes you're always questioning. You know, you see what you see in the ring and sparring and things like that, and you think, right, can this fighter go all the way? But you always are thinking, when it gets to World Championship rounds or world titles or unified world titles, how are they going to fare? I think with Olympian medalists, and I think with amateurs that have achieved as much as Lauren and Karriss, and that's why there's a huge investment that goes into them. I think for the Olympians, we've done very well out of them. I think wherever you go, you're going to get a lot of money. I think it comes down to where the Olympians want to fight, what platform do they want to be on, what's going to be best for their careers, and we think there's nowhere better. On Sky, of course, but also I think they had to wait to see what we could do. I think they wanted to wait for the shows. I think that's why you're seeing a lot of the Olympians take their time, because they're watching. It's such a big decision for them. It's a career-changing decision, and they've got to be confident. And that's why I'm humbled that they've decided to come with us, because they've sat back, they've watched. We're definitely not the finished article, and they understand that. We started, as I say, on October the 2nd. We're not the finished article, but you have to convince them of where you're going, and they've bought into it, and they know. They've met the team, they know the plans. We've not even got started yet, and so to have fighters like that join is it's an unbelievable moment for us. But yeah, hopefully the first of many as well.
You said there that you've kind of pitched on their plans going forward. We've seen medalists come out and move quite quickly. Even Galal Yafai started in a 10-rounder a few weeks ago. How fast are these two going to be moved?
They'll move quicker than you average, just because they've done so much in the sport and they're ready to go. They're both 27 years old, not just a lot of experience in the ring, but outside of the ring as well. So yeah, of course they'll move quickly, but they'll move at the right pace. Rob McCracken's advising them. He knows what he's doing. They'll get their opportunities. We'll move them at the right place. We want to make sure that they grow, and it's a different thing when you get under the lights in front of thousands of people. It's a completely different sport, not just the obvious with the rounds and the length of the bouts difference, but also just, as I say, being in front of big crowds as well. And you just got to see how they handle that. But talent-wise, they could compete for world titles tomorrow, and absolutely sure of that. And we just need to take them through and be sensible. And yeah, I'm sure both of these girls are going to be massive stars in the sport.
Sky and Boxer have kind of been at the forefront of women's boxing. We've seen the signings you've made, obviously Karriss and Lauren today, but then Caroline Dubois here as well, Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall. Is it an all-female card in the plans?
I don't think so. I don't think it's necessary. It's not like the sport's been split so far. We don't sell women's boxing and then sell men's boxing. I think the fact is we've got a woman headlining tonight and tickets have sold. This isn't necessarily a Newcastle card. Anyone that's in this arena, most of them are here for Savannah Marshall, and I think that shows where the sport's come to. I don't think you have to separate them. We'll see where that goes, but I think right now it's just a healthy balance, and we've invested heavily in women's boxing because of Sky's interest as well in the women's sport, and with Caroline, with Tasha, with Savannah, with Clarissa, to add these two, we think we're in a really sort of powerful spot in women's boxing.
All right, Ben, thank you very much for speaking to Boxing Social. We'll catch you soon.